What is considered the move-in, move-out service for a maid company? So imagine that you sold your home or you bought a new home and you have new residents moving in, whether it's you or another family. So move-in, move-out is essentially a service that prepares the house for the new residents, makes it brand new or almost like brand new condition, sanitized, sparkling, smelling good, looking good, and basically ready to go. So typically the maid service will come in and clean out all the actual surfaces. We're not going to remove the clutter, the boxes, things like that. It's just the house itself, the structure itself, the cabinets themselves, the walls themselves is what we clean. So now, speaking of the walls, what a typical move-in, move-out service includes is the spot treatment of the walls. So if you have a dog that licks some spot, if you have a child who left a little tiny handprint, we'll take care of that, no problem. But if the entire wall is covered in grease or smoke or things like that, we've seen that too. That would be extra because it's going to cost a lot more in labor cost, and it's going to take a lot longer in terms of cleaning it, right? You can imagine the entire surface of the wall. It's quite a lot of work. We can still do it, but it's not typically included in move in, move out as is. So what is included is inside the bathroom, we clean the toilets inside and outside, remove any kind of buildup, as well as like hard water buildup around the faucets, any discolorations of the walls or discoloration of the shower pan or bathtub and things like that. We make it all shiny and sparkly and clean, as well as the baseboards, AC vents, light fixtures, mirrors, windowsills, any blinds. We wipe them down, and we don't clean the window glass unless it's paid as an extra. It's to make it more efficient because some clients don't need it, and it does take a long time, so that's typically not included. That's something that's considered extra. So window glass itself is not, but anything like those little window railings that have when the window slides, there's all these dead bugs and dust and things like that there. So we clean that out and it looks like a brand new, very clean, sanitized thing. So we do clean window frames, the door frames, and door handles, the doors themselves. So it's basically ready to go, and it's sanitized and sparkling after we're done. Inside the regular rooms like dining area or living room or bedroom, again, we clean the baseboards, we clean all the window frames, the window sills, and any kind of spots, we just take care of that. And we vacuum. We don't or like do the mopping of the floors. The carpet cleaning is not included. We leave it up to experts who specialize in carpets only, and we have good referrals for that. And what else? So in the kitchen, again, we clean all the cabinets inside and out. We clean all the other stuff that I mentioned in the kitchen. We clean inside the refrigerator, outside the refrigerator, inside and outside of small appliances that still remain with the property. We actually move out of the appliances if they have a wheel, so if they're light enough, and we clean underneath in that surface that kind of like Neverland that nobody ever sees, and it's usually pretty disgusting. So we clean that and make sure it feels like a brand new home, because that's what you get. You have clean surfaces everywhere. So the stuff that's not included, again, it's something outside of the house. For example, patio, we can do it for extra. Or garage, again, that's not included as well. Or the window glass. Pretty much everything else is included. Now, if you have a specific area of the home that it's heavily soiled, that there's a problem, as I mentioned before, let's say walls, you have somebody who was smoking for 40 years and the walls are kind of like dark yellow in color, and then there's grease buildup and stuff like that, that's going to take significantly more time to clean, so that would be an extra. We also ask for 3 things to help us get ready for move in, move out. Number 1 is make sure their property is completely vacant. You don't have people living there still, or their belongings, or construction workers running back and forth. That's really making our job much more difficult. Number 2 is please make sure that all the clutter is out of there as well. So all the, whatever you want us to clean, like for example, the cabinets, we want to clean inside the cabinets and every shelf as well, because that's what the new residents of the property are going to need. But if there's stuff still sitting in the cabinets everywhere, it makes it much more challenging, takes way longer time, so it's going to cost extra. So we do please request that you get rid of all that stuff before the cleaning crew is there. And number 3 is we work really hard, move in, move out. It takes a lot of physical labor. So we do ask for comfortable working conditions. If we don't want to have excessive heat, or when it's really, really cold, it's just not conducive to productivity, and we want to keep our employees happy and singing and working hard. So the property, we clean with love, and so for love to happen, for magic to happen, the property should create comfortable working conditions. So please do let us know. And we do need also water and hot water, cold water, and electricity. So if you don't have those things, again, we can still do the work probably, but we prefer not to, because the results are going to be disappointing. So that's all I have to say about Move In, Move Out. If you have any questions, we have a fantastic support staff, so please let us know, and I'll be happy to answer your questions as well in here. So thank you so much for considering us, and good luck to you with your new move. Bye.